It's been over 50 years since John Kennedy, in his inaugural address, said something to the effect that we should let the word go forth, that the torch has been passed to a new generation of Americans. He was making the point that a transition period had been reached when the leaders of the U.S. were now born in the 20th century, not the 19th. A new generation was present that would carry on the work of the prior ones. We can use the same image to talk about the Feast of the Ascension that brings us here this afternoon. In a sense, it is a passing of the torch from Jesus to the community of the church, that is, to you and me. In a way, God is saying that now he will be present to the world in a different way. Not through the physical presence of Jesus, but through the mystical body of the church. When a torch is passed, or a baton in a relay race is forwarded, the person holding the baton has the responsibility of continuing the race on the behalf of the other runners. What the Feast of the Ascension tells you and me is that we are currently holding that baton. It is our responsibility to make Christ present in our small world. One way of doing this is to examine our relationships and see how the forgiveness of Christ can be exercised through us. Who has hurt us, betrayed us, caused us sorrow? Can we forgive and be merciful as Christ forgives and is merciful? The baton is in our hands. In a way, the Feast of the Ascension marks the inauguration of the church. While that is officially celebrated in 10 days with the Feast of Pentecost, in a way it applies to today's feast as well. This church is you and me. Indeed, the torch is in our hands.